What is going on, you guys? Steve with the video for you today. So today we're going to do a hobby talk video. But before we get into the hobby talk, I just want to give a quick channel shout out to the channel Joe over at Four Soft Corners. Now, Joe, man, he's just been an awesome supporter to me, as has many of you guys within my realm of this community. Man, you guys just show up week in and week out after each video. I try to only do one video a day. Sometimes or a week. Sometimes I'll squeeze in 2 videos a week. But it's not very often. But yeah, Joe, he's a Philly guy, so he's going to be sharing a lot of Philadelphia Phillies and Philadelphia Eagles on his channel. That's who I mostly see him share, but he does, a little bit of everything, which kind of, where I kind of want to go with this next is, I've tried to compare other channels and other people's collection to how I collect. And I don't know, one thing that I've kind of realized is we all just kind of have our own unique way of collecting, which, there's no right or wrong. But, it's Joe's kind of, if I compare anyone in YouTube, Joe's kind of really similar to how I do it. There's big differences. He collects football. I don't really collect football. I got my little side thing of Huskers going on, or Huskers that were in the NFL, but that's about all I really do with football. I used to do it, but not anymore. My focus just is pretty much on, I keep it strictly baseball, but the baseball's really ranges from anything really. Yeah, Joe's just kind of who I would honestly kind of compare how I collect, grading and ungrading. He's similar to me. He likes the grading in his collection. He likes the ungraded in his collection. And he doesn't get all caught up on PSA or SGC grades or anything like that. He just shows appreciation to the card and having it within his collection. No matter what the grade is. And that's really how I see Joe and me similar, and then just kind of the cards that we choose to put in our collections. That's where I really see how Joe and me are similar. But yeah, please go check him out. A link to his channel in my description. Great guy, great part of this community, and yeah. So the next thing I want to talk about is it was more kind of on a personal note. Not really for me personally, but Tony over at Shoutout Baseball Cards. I kind of noticed he's fallen off the map here the last couple of the pugs barking for some reason. Yeah, Tony Shoutout Baseball Cards has kind of fallen off the map here the past couple months, maybe. I have not seen of him or heard of him for that time. We never really interacted too much outside of comments on videos. He was such a great guy in this community. I've seen him floating around on quite a bit of other people's videos and comments, and I know a couple other people have brought it up. So, Tony, I hope you're well. I hope you're doing good. And if anybody talks to him, just tell him, Vintage Card Steve says hi and hope he's doing well. I know people have personal stuff going on, and some people opt to bring their channel down, so I understand and respect that. But yeah, just hope he's doing well. So a little bit of what's been going on with my collecting. I finished up on my Topps runs of Chili Davis and Johnny Logan. But with Johnny Logan, I also added the Bowman run in there as well from his playing days, as well as the 54 Red Man of his and the 1953 Johnstone Cookies rookie card. I really like that one a lot. If you guys don't know, Johnny Logan, very solid player with the Milwaukee Braves / Atlanta Braves, whatever you want to call them. And yeah, one day he will be a player spotlight for me. Also finished up Harold Reynolds run, and I'm slowly working on the Bowman Topps run of Vern Law and Roy Face Pirates guys. Some modern guys I've been kind of slowly snagging up. There's Gunnar Henderson and Adley Rushman. Man, I love that Baltimore crew out there, and I just think they have a young and highly potential team, and kind of digging how they're going. And Colton Hauser, but those were actually I picked up some 2024 tops, and I got a few rookies off of his, so that was kind of cool. Like to add his autograph if I could, but in no rush to do that. Another quick thing I want to talk about is rants. I've been noticing a lot of rant videos, and I know my YouTube Hall of Fame rants can kind of rile some people up. That's about the one thing I've really ranted about. And, from what I could tell or remember, I try to keep my ranting down to a minimum. When it's all said and done, I know my YouTube Hall of Fame rants don't really matter, don't really care. It's just me venting in a way and, you know, get something off my chest. But, it's, I compare rants kind of, you're rope in the wind. It's just, it's not going to matter. But it's a good way for people to get stuff off their chest, I guess. But I've noticed a lot of that going around YouTube. I don't even know if I'm going to make a rant video for the YouTube Hall of Fame this next year. Probably just going to ignore most of the videos that go out with that. You guys know how I feel about all that. But anyway, I'm going to wrap this up here. We're at the 6-minute mark. My player spotlights, man, they've been so enjoyable to make. They're actually my favorite videos. I have my kind of how the 3 directions that my channel goes. My player spotlights, man, been digging doing those. It's a fun way for me to share the cards of players that I collect, and I learn a ton when I do the information research and stuff about their personal life and what happened to them after baseball as well. So yeah, player spotlight's been really digging doing those. And that is all I wanted to say. Please go check out Joe over at Four Soft Corners. Appreciate your guys' support. Thank you, and stay safe, everybody. Thanks again.